So we're starting here right at the beginning of the property line, and right here you got a hill that obstructs, but as soon as we get up this hill and closer to the house, which is right atop that hill, off top right hand corner is going to be the Ramada, but we'll start walking a little bit of the property line over here so that you can get a good feel for what the views are on this property, because they're pretty breathtaking. Right now, this video is being taken in November, and we're walking the property line at right as the sun's setting. You can tell, and this is really quite a special place to be. So we've just come up this private drive right through the automated gate, up the private drive. You crest over the hill here, and you've got 10 acres of land. And behind me, obviously, you have the most amazing views, some of the most amazing views in Arizona. You also have a fence. This community put in a fence all the way around these properties. It's a $60,000 investment that they made, because nearby you have Bureau of Land Management land as well as state land. And on those lands, you have a lot of cattle ranchers, etc., that lease that land for cattle. And for a while, they had cattle coming through these properties, and people weren't a fan of it, right? They wanted the privacy. They didn't want wildlife that wasn't actually wild. And so they decided to put in these huge lengths of barbed wire, and that keeps this private. It keeps it quiet. You don't have people from outside of the community coming through here. This is a private drive. And as you can tell from this little spot that we're on, this corner of the parcel, we can start checking out the house. So as you crest that hill, look out and see the hillside retreat. So if you're concerned about water, because a lot of people that move to Arizona are concerned about that, right? This specific well has been drilled so deep, right? 650 feet. And right now it's sitting at 78 feet when a recent water test was done. Not only that, but they also just put in a new pump in this well, which well pumps tend to last around a decade. So you should get more than enough time out of this current pump that was just put in by the owner. So right now we're at a fork in the road of the private drive. So your own driveway. This isn't the private road that goes to other parcels. We're on the 10 acres right now. And if you head this way, you've got Ramada, and that could easily turn into a different parcel with its own dwelling. So again, second driveway, you could use it for its own parcel. And then behind us, obviously, gorgeous Tortolitas. On the other side of these mountains, this range, you've got Oro Valley, you get the Ritz-Carlton, you have phenomenally wealthy community, and here you've got your own private oasis. You got owl heads that you have the front row seating to, and so we will continue to look at the incredible views as we continue checking out the property, right? It's 10 acres. It's taking a while, taking a little breath. All right, so we've now arrived at the Ramada. You've got the Ramada right here. Nice level landing that could be used for an additional dwelling. Also, we're on a more level part of the parcel, and so this could all be cleared and a home built here if you wanted to, or you could just use it as your private getaway, because check out the views of the owl heads over my right shoulder over here, and just for miles. Check out, that is why you live here. Look at those views. So now we're atop the second hill. There are two hills on this property, and the home itself sits in the saddle of these two hills. And so if you recall earlier, we were on the other side of that hill, and there's a Ramada that would be perfect for another dwelling. But look at how that is situated just right. So you've got beautiful sunrise views out the front window, and you've got sunset views out the back.